Yes. Pokemon cards. Yes, Pokemon. Well, what do we have here, folks? This is the last Pokemon pack opening session we're going to have. Actually, it's the penultimate one. We've got this one still to go. This one is saving to last because I have no idea what to expect in these. At least I have some very vague idea what to expect in these. So, penultimate pack opening here. And that was quite the introduction, if I say so myself. So, let's just move on from that introduction into opening these cards. Let's see if we get in this 15 pack of Pokemon cards. Obviously, it's a mix of different generations, so I don't think this is an official thing from Nintendo and the like. But let's just see who we get in these cards. It'd be pretty funny if I had a face cam as well to like see my reactions, but this is a live commentary, and you are definitely going to hear all the screams and moans I'm giving you are legit, and these are all like first-hand reactions and live reactions, of course. So obviously they have a barcode thing, so if you try and steal Pokemon cards, they're gonna find you. They're gonna find you. Let's see what we get on the back though. 3, 2, 1. Kaboosh! Ah, we got one we've already got, Darkrai. Hopefully this isn't a complete copy of another like deck. I'll be so pissed off if they give me like exact same deck and they're like all organized and stuff. We've got this guy already. If you haven't seen like a pack opening already, we've already got him. Anyway, moving on from Darkrai, we get Misty's Horsey. Why do we actually get Misty's one? I have no idea what difference it has from a normal Horsey. I don't know, but obviously they're starting to do like trainer cards now. Misty is still around apparently. I don't know how she's like survived like 10 years of playing Pokemon, but oh, it even has a Misty down in the bottom corner as well. That is pretty freaking awesome, but I don't really know why they're trying to like mix things up. It's like when they tried to do not black Pokemon, that's so bad. It's called dark Pokemon. They called it dark Pokemon, like the darker side of them. They're evil and they're like Team Rocket's Pokemon, but they were only starting to do that and it didn't really catch on, but they're obviously still trying to do it with Misty's Horsey. Not a good card. We get Spearow. This isn't an original Spearow. We did get, what was it? Was it Spearow from the last episode? Where it was the actual original card, so it doesn't actually look like this. This is a brand new one. It's pretty funny how they like to mix up like the different cards, like they sell this as a product, so when they're like all mixed and stuff. But anyway, let's just move on from this Spearow. We get Machoke again. Obviously this is another duplicate, and considering there's like over 600 Pokemon now, it's pretty frustrating to get a duplicate in only what 45 or so packs worth, or 60 so. Oh god, this is coming up to 60 cards we've opened, guys. That's pretty freaking awesome, but 60 Pokemon cards and we're getting some duplicates. It's quite frustrating, but anyway, let's just move on from that. Nincada, Leech Life. It looks like a pretty crap Pokemon. It only Leech Life's 10 and it does 50 health points as well, so pretty bad. This is another Pikachu, another one that's not the original like fan art. If you want to see the original fan art, I could put some link in the description and you can like see like the flashback of the nostalgia you used to have when you opened Pokemon cards, because this isn't the original Pikachu, but still it's a Pikachu. I guess it's okay. This is an original Pidgey though. I do recognize this. It's got Whirlwind and it does 10 damage, and if the opponent has any benched Pokemon, he or she chooses one of them and they have to switch it out, so it's pretty good. It whirlwinds the Pokemon out as well as giving it some 10 damage. Pretty cool. Shelder, this is another original Pokemon that we've already had in a previous series, previous pack opening even, and we've got on Horsey here, so let's have a little comparison, like the difference between Misty's Horsey, who looks like cute and lovable, compared to the normal Horsey. I don't know, I think this is the original Pokemon card that I recognise. It doesn't really spring to mind. The normal Horsey does Smokescreen 10 damage and it's got 40 health points. This does 40 health points as well. It has got Smokescreen, but it also has Tackle, and the Smokescreen that Misty's Horsey does is 20 damage rather than the 10. So I don't really understand why they've created two different cards, but that's Pokemon for you. This is a level 10 Pokemon, and let's just move on. Okay, so we get Omanyte. Omanyte is it's one of the fossils, one of the two fossils that you could get when you're playing the original Pokemon. So that's pretty cool. Sorry, I'm just sorting out my camera here. Pokemon Power. I can't even read that. It's such bad like font. Your opponent plays his or her hand with a hand face up, so you can see all the cards, and it stops working when Omanyte is paralyzed or under any other sort of condition. Pretty bad Pokemon. I would never take a fossil Pokemon if I was playing Pokemon in real life, of course. Psyduck. This is a pretty cool Pokemon. Obviously, Misty had this. The Pokemon that's a bit crazy and likes to hurt itself all the time. It has Headache. The opponent can't play any trainer cards during his or her next turn. Fury swipes, flip the coin 3 times. Each time there's a heads, you add 10 to the damage. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool damage thing. Another Horsea. Wow, we got 2 Horseas in the same pack. I could just tear them up right here. But I'm pretty sure some of you want some of these cards, and I'm probably going to sell them on eBay or something, or give them away on my website. And in case you haven't seen, I do have a website for this channel. It's called that'syourbestbet.com, and there's a whole section on there for Crafted Genius. Moving on, we've got Seadra. This evolves some Horsea, so that's pretty cool. We've got an evolution here. Horsea, which evolves into Seadra. Seadra is a pretty beastly Pokemon, but I would never go for water Pokemon myself. I'd have maybe one water Pokemon, probably something like maybe, I don't even know, you put me on the spot now. Probably take someone like Blastoise, but my original Pokemon would be Charizard, Charmander, so I wouldn't get the Blastoise. But anyway, this is getting to really geeky talk right now. Seadra, it's an original Pokemon card. I recognise it. It's quite spiky and stuff. It has the 20+ water gun damage and agility as well. Pretty cool Pokemon, a pretty cool evolution. We got Tentacool as well, which evolves into Tentacruel. These Pokemon are very similar. You always find them near each other when you're playing the Pokemon game on your Game Boy. Pretty standard. It's sort of like a kind of like a Team Rockety sort of Pokemon. Not my ideal thing, but Bill's Maintenance is coming up. I've never seen these trainer cards ever in my life, and I don't really know what's going on with them. If you have any cards in your hand, shuffle one of them into your deck and then draw 3 cards. Search for your deck for 3 types of basic energy cards, show them to your opponent and put them in your hand. Shuffle your deck afterwards. Kind of weird that they have these cards now, and that pretty much wraps up all of these original Pokemon cards. Like, it's sort of a mix of different generations, and what I'm going to leave you here with today is who would you put into your Pokemon, if you're playing Pokemon in real life, who would be in your team? So I would probably have Charizard, Snorlax, I would have Ninetales, and I would probably try and get Blastoise, and maybe I'm struggling now. Someone like Anyway, I don't want to give you too much information. I don't want to influence you. Let me know in the comments what yours are, and also follow me on Twitter, where you can tweet them at me at CraftedGenius, and you will be able to have an intense Pokemon chat. Peace.